everybody, it's Ndukauba, and on top of being able to play the Dragon Ball FighterZ closed beta right now, we also got a bit of information for the full game as well in the form of B-Jump scans. So I'm going to be going through each and every single one that we got so I can let you guys know what's going on. With that being said, let's get right into it. First up is some new story mode details. Now in this scan, we do see that we're going to get a brand new character under the name of Android 21. So apparently she's a quote-unquote busty scientist whose intellect rivals Dr. Gero's, and that she's going to play a critical part in the story mode. Now, what exactly does this mean? I'm not entirely too sure, except for the fact that it has to tie in some way with not only Android 16, but his revival as well. So maybe she's potentially related to 16? Who knows? Because remember, it's not impossible for humans to turn into androids, much like what Dr. Gero did to Android 17 and 18. So for all we know, she could be potentially related to Android 16, and she might bring him back for her own personal reasons. I don't know, I'm just spitballing, but if that was the plot, that would be kind of interesting. But so far, that's all we have on Android 21. Moving on, we have confirmation of 2 new characters for Dragon Ball FighterZ, being both Yamcha and Tien. Though I kind of expected them to be in the game because you can't really have one without the other, because Tien and Yamcha are practically like brothers. But anyway, right off the bat, you do see that Yamcha has Wolf Fang Fist and Spirit Ball, and we also do get to see his stats as well. So his power is a 2, his speed is 4, which is actually really good, but it makes sense for Yamcha's type of character. His reach is a 2, which means that he's gonna be in between a short to a mid-range character. His technique is a 3, and his energy is a 2. So all around, I see him being more so of a short slash mid-range character because he doesn't really have the reach. It's kind of in between, but all the stats kind of flow around, I guess, that, with that being a 3 and the majority of his stats being a 2. Those are just my opinions. But anyways, moving on to Tien, we see that he has 3 type of attacks. One being Tri-Beam, the other one being Volleyball Fist, and the last one being a kind of support attack with Chaozu coming into the fray. Now, how that could potentially work could be either one of 2 ways. Maybe if Tien uses, let's say, Tri-Beam, and he's rendered, I guess, useless for a certain period of time because that does drain his energy, maybe Chaozu will come through and throw out an attack while he recovers, much like what happens with Frieza when he turns gold, but when he reverts, Sorbet has the opportunity to come out and shoot out his ray gun. Or it could just be like a combo attack, much like how it is with Android 18 with Android 17. Who knows, but I can't wait to find out. Anyways, his stats are that his power is a 3, his speed is a 3, his reach is a 3, his technique is a 3, and his energy is a 2. So without a single doubt, Tien is most definitely a mid-range character. So I really can't wait to see how all of that turns out once I can finally get my hands on these characters in the full game. And last but not least, we have a confirmation of a brand new stage for the game, which is none other than the Supreme Kai's world, or Supreme Kai's planet. But there's nothing too much to talk about in this because it's just a brand new stage. But literally, from what we see, this stage looks absolutely gorgeous, because I saw this earlier and I was just like baffled by how gorgeous the stage looks, especially in the smaller image. Just looking at the waterfall, oh, it looks so freaking beautiful. Like, these guys are really going in with the graphics of this game, and it just looks amazing, especially while you're playing it in real time. It looks freaking phenomenal. But anyways, guys, I know this is kind of a short video, but that's practically what's going on in the world of Dragon Ball FighterZ. We have a brand new story mode character, which is Android 21. We have 2 new playable characters, which are Yamcha and Tien, and we have a brand new stage, which is the Supreme Kai's planet, or Supreme Kai's world. So let me know how you guys think about all this information in the comment section below. With that being said, I'm Ndukauba. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.